how did like you starting a family sort of, impact your career? Did it ground you a little bit more to make you like grind a little harder?
I mean, having a family at home, at the end of the night, I know I gotta go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son is my manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, him is everything. If I had to stop everything tomorrow for him, I'd do it. You know, that's one of my biggest fans, other than my mom. So my son knows all my lyrics. He knows the curse words too. He won't even say it. You know, so I'll be like, yo, Tyler, sing that, and he'll just start singing, then he'll stop, and he'll just look at me, like, you know. But
Because it's all like radio edit.
yeah, like he got his own little edit on all my songs and everything. But he sits in the backseat of the car. You know, I go home, I ask him like, yo, you like this song? If you say no, then I'm like, all right, I know this ain't the one. He knows 80s baby, all that, you know. But having a family, it keeps me focused, because in this game you gotta be headstrong. Like, I done lost my mind a couple times, like, I'm about ready to do this, or I'm about ready to do that, but then you gotta think about the consequences at the end of everything that you do. You know what I'm saying? And that's always been me. So, you know, having a family is just, I know I have to go home, and I'm more valuable to them here than me not being here. You know, so that's one of my main focuses right there. They keep me in my lane.
So are you working on any full lengths or mixtapes right now?
I'm always working. You know, it's the top of the year, it's the first quarter I'm working on. Like, when I first stepped on the scene, everybody heard me with 80s baby. That was my type of, the lane that I created for myself, you know, radio-friendly hit-type records. Then I felt like I had to dumb it down a little bit and show the aggressive side of me, like, on a mixtape circuit for the buzz, and I did that. I got that. Queens is in my palms. You feel what I'm saying? And outside of Queens, too. Like, I am so much more than Queens, you know. That's why my Queens buzz ain't probably just starting to the past year or two. You know, I'm just all over the place. But right now, I'm working on 2 different projects. I got a best of that's coming out, which is, you know, accumulation of everything that I've done that's been scattered all over the place, mixtape-wise. Then I got the Playing Dirty to Get 50 Rich, Volume 4, subtitle Come In Girl, hosted by Coco Chanel, Spinderella, and a couple other star guests. That's more of a female type of mixtape. Like, that's I'm talking to the ladies on this and all kinds of shit. I hate you, I love you, wish you was here, I don't need you. Like, you know, that's the type of shit that I'm on. But I'm dropping that at the same time with the best of. I don't really have a date on it, because like the labels and everybody, they're like paying attention now and they're grasping and they're pulling. So it's like, I want to make sure my projects is like, as far as my radio joints and what they're looking for is done before anything else.
Awesome.
So I was gonna drop the Come In Girl on Valentine's Day, perfect time, but
yeah.
you know, I might just drop a nice little record on that day. You know, but I'm always working. You know, we got Bedtime 357, got the album coming out. You know, we all the underground, WRU. You know, it was a whole bunch of artists from the underground that's running this shit. So we working on that right now too. And anything that he's doing, like, we're working on a handful of stuff.
And speaking of underground, I mean, you have a lot of accolades as, you know, like top male performer at a couple of showcases. You're actually named one of the top 20 MCs in New York City by Drama Magazine. So like, how does that feel? Like, you know, you're born and raised in New York City. Like, you went to California, you come back, and now you're not in an elite class.
Yeah.
Basically, like,
it feels good. You know, as far as the awards go, like, I'm always flattered, and like it always feels good to be nominated. But I don't let that tell my future, and I don't let that tell my next few steps, because, you know what I'm saying, like, you win some, you lose some. You know what I mean? And the politics of the game is starting to take over all aspects, as far as mainstream, underground, everywhere you look. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just being nominated, I appreciate it, get the name out there, for, you know, somebody to, you know, go up on the computer and see my name and click up on my link. That's just another fan that I'm grabbing, you know, regardless if I win or not, you know. But it feels real good, because when I was younger, before I was even involved in music like this, I used to look at it like, damn, that must feel good. You know, I got close relationships with Sticky Fingers and Frederick from Onyx, Tretch from Loaded by Nations, like my brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I used to look up to these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time I ran up on Frederick, like, I need your autograph, what's your autograph? You know what I'm saying? Like, Sticky came to my basketball practice before, and like, I used to look up to these dudes. And then for me to be sitting in the same room, working on music, driving the same car, doing movies with them, and all kinds of, it's like, it feels good. Like, one day I want somebody to do that with me. And I get a lot of love on MySpace from all over, locally, nationally, internationally. The international love is crazy, you know, like, it's crazy. I want that same kind of love. Like I want to be influential. Like I've been inspired by a few. You know, I want to do the same thing. I want to inspire a handful. You know what I'm saying? I want to try to keep this alive, and regardless if it's music or whatever it is that you love, you stick with it and you make it happen. My first love was basketball. I went to school for it. You know, college. It's real good. A lot of people was like, I wish you never rap. I wish you would have stuck the ball. You know, because I was just that good. But you know, I lost a little bit of love for it. But whatever it is that you do, I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to just inspire you in some kind of way.
He makes the world go round, that's my word. See a nigga reach it and I'm blasting first. Cash first, everything comes after. Cash first, everything comes after. Loyalty over love, money over a bitch. I flip my chips so a nigga get rich. Cash first, everything comes after. Cash first, everything comes after. Step between me and my teens, I'm writing. Hit them with the lightning, boom, very frightening. Gunpowder, Chinese deuce up in the Nikes. Leave a nigga shocked for real, fuck a nigga. Still, I'm for real, make a nigga disappear, Copperfield. Move on this beat.